I think this is gonna be a great project. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I'm gonna treat this baby the best any baby's ever been treated. I'm so tired of carrying this baby around. I quit. I'm Robert, and this is my partner Claire, and this is our baby Larry, and I'm gonna show you the reflexes. So first we have the rooting reflex with the mouth, where the baby, we put something up to the baby's mouth and it like begins to suckle, so it can be anything like your finger, or it's up against its cheek. Then we have the grasping reflex, where we put our finger on its hands and it automatically wraps around our finger and doesn't let go until we pull it off. And then we have the Babinski reflex, where we rub the bottom of his foot and it curls his toes. And the Moreau reflex, where we pick it up and drop it and it struggles around right afterwards. And those are done.
How to change a diaper. Okay, so you're gonna start with the baby. That's what you need. So unbutton their onesie, and you're gonna pull it up around so you can have access to the waist. Next, you need a diaper. Okay, so you take it, unfold the straps on the side, and you want to make sure those are in the back so you can wrap it around the legs. Alright, so you take the back, lift up the bum, put it under, make sure it's evened out, and then you reach around the back and pull it up. Don't get the onesie in there. And you can adjust it to how it is. And you're gonna lift your baby's legs so they're not in the way, but we can kind of move ours to the side. Okay, and so you pull this up, and then you reach for the tabs and pull them over snug on both sides. And then after that, you just pull the onesie down. And boom, a changed baby. How to swallow your baby. Okay. So you take a blanket. This one's kind of big for a newborn infant like Larry, but we're gonna use it anyway. So you start by taking the top corner, folding it down. And since this is a rectangle, it's kind of weird shaped, but it's fine. So you take it and you fold it down. And that's where the head's going. Right, so we have a baby boy, Larry. We put him right there. Make sure his head is sticking out so you don't like choke him, because that would be bad. Alright, and you're going to start by taking the corner, wrapping it around, and then tucking it tightly underneath. Make sure he's snug. That's the whole point of swaddling. Alright, and now, since we have a lot of excess, we're going to fold it up in the best way we can, and then wrap it over. And then take the tail, fold it up, and there you go. Happy baby.
I'm gonna teach you how to feed a baby. So first, you can get either breast milk or formula, put it in a bottle, and lay the baby and make sure that you're supporting its head. So you have to make sure that its head's above its stomach, so any of the fluids go straight down to the stomach, and it doesn't suffocate or choke. And then we have a pacifier hot glued onto its face, so we can't take it off, but with the real baby you would obviously take it off. And just support its head, feed it, but don't do too much at one time or it can start to choke on it. So give it as much as it would want and you'll notice something. So yeah.
I took the parenting style quiz and my results say that on the scale of authoritarianism, I am 11, which is relatively low, which means that I am more democratic than authoritative, so kind of more like up to the kids to do what they want than enforcing strict rules. It says my flexibility is really high, so I guess that I'm adaptable in situations that take in different factors. And on permissive, I'm essentially right in the middle. I have a score of 16, which means I'm both strict and lenient, and I think that just means that it depends on the situation how I act.
I took the parenting style quiz and my results were both similar and different ways. I got an 18 on authoritarianism, which means I'm a little bit more authoritative than democratic. On flexibility, I got almost the same exact score as Claire. I got 23, meaning I'm very, very specific. But on permissive, I got 7, which is super strict, and Claire, a little bit more lenient than me. She was closer to the middle.
An article by Today's Parent says that reading in baby talk voice can help stimulate your baby's brain and turn on the LAD switch. But baby talk like nub nub and it'll whittle and wizzy woozy, that's not helpful to your baby because it's not real words. But reading slowly and enunciating softly can help your baby learn faster. So read something like this. Jackie, I understand this overlaps in an interesting way with True Youth, formerly known as Child Track. May got this sentence out just before a wave of nausea and sweat overtook her.
So I do think that I'll parent the same as the way my parents take care of me. It's because they are strict at some points, but they let me make my own decisions and give me some freedoms. And I think Claire and I both, we make our decisions for our child, but we're gonna let it have more freedom. The most difficult part of this project, I think it was carrying the baby around from every class, and I feel like that's more for everyone. These videos weren't bad at all making. And I don't think it's gonna change my mind at all about having a kid in the future. So